In the depths of esoteric philosophy lies a profound concept known as the law of one. This metaphysical principle, encapsulating the essence of unity and interconnectedness, echoes through the annals of ancient wisdom. To comprehend the law of one is to embark on a journey through the sacred texts and teachings that have shaped human consciousness over millennia. This exploration will delve into the core tenets of the law of one, tracing its roots in ancient civilizations and elucidating its timeless relevance in our contemporary spiritual quest. The essence of the law of one. At its heart, the law of one posits that all existence is a manifestation of a singular, infinite consciousness. This consciousness, often referred to as the Creator, permeates every atom, every being, and every thought in the universe. The law of one asserts that separation is an illusion. In truth, all is one and one is all. This understanding transcends the physical realm, suggesting a unity that binds the spiritual, mental, and material planes. This concept is not merely a philosophical abstraction, but a lived reality for those who attune themselves to its frequency. It encourages a perspective of life where love, compassion, and understanding become the guiding principles, as each action reverberates through the web of existence, impacting the whole. Ancient civilizations and the law of one. The resonance of the law of one can be found in the spiritual teachings of ancient civilizations. The Egyptians, for instance, revered the principle of Ma'at, which embodied truth, balance, and cosmic order. Ma'at was not just a deity, but a fundamental principle that underscored the interconnectedness of all things. The concept of unity and balance in Ma'at aligns seamlessly with the law of one, highlighting a profound understanding of universal harmony. In the mystical traditions of the East, particularly within Hinduism and Buddhism, we encounter the notion of Brahman and the interconnectedness of all life. The Vedic scriptures speak of Brahman as the ultimate reality, an indivisible oneness that underlies all existence. Similarly, in Buddhism, the concept of Indra's net illustrates a universe where every jewel, representing individual consciousness, reflects every other jewel, symbolizing the interconnected nature of all beings. The Hermetic tradition. The Hermetic tradition, rooted in the ancient teachings attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, offers another lens through which to view the law of one. The Hermetic maxim, as above, so below, as within, so without, encapsulates the principle of unity and correspondence. It suggests that the microcosm, individual, and the macrocosm, universe, are reflections of each other, each containing the essence of the whole. The Emerald Tablet, a cornerstone of Hermetic wisdom, speaks to this unity. That which is below is like that which is above, and that which is above is like that which is below, to accomplish the miracles of one thing. This statement reinforces the idea that the divine and the mundane are intrinsically linked, mirroring the fundamental precept of the law of one. The mysteries of the Kabbalah. In the mystical Jewish tradition of Kabbalah, the tree of life serves as a symbolic representation of the interconnectedness of all aspects of existence. The 10 Sephirot, divine emanations, on the tree of life illustrate different facets of the divine and the human experience, all interconnected and flowing from the same source, Ein Sof, the infinite. Kabbalistic teachings emphasize that every individual soul is a spark of the divine, reinforcing the concept of unity in collective consciousness. The idea that all souls are interconnected and part of a greater whole is a central theme in Kabbalah, mirroring the principles of the law of one, indigenous wisdom, and the circle of life. Indigenous cultures around the world have long embraced the concept of unity and interconnectedness, often referred to as the circle of life. In Native American spirituality, for example, the medicine wheel represents the interconnectedness of all life forms and the cyclical nature of existence. The 4 directions of the medicine wheel symbolize different aspects of life and the universe, all interrelated and essential to the harmony of the whole. Similarly, in the Aboriginal Dreamtime traditions of Australia, the concept of oneness with the land, animals, and ancestors reflects a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all existence. These traditions teach that everything is part of a sacred web of life, where each element is integral to the balance and harmony of the whole. Modern resonance of ancient wisdom. The principles of the law of one continue to resonate in contemporary spiritual and philosophical discourse. Quantum physics, for instance, echoes ancient insights with its revelation of a deeply interconnected and entangled universe. The concept of non-locality, where particles influence each other instantaneously across vast distances, parallels the mystical understanding of unity and interdependence. In the realm of psychology, Carl Jung's theory of the collective unconscious suggests a shared reservoir of knowledge and archetypes that connects all human beings. This idea aligns with the ancient wisdom of a unified consciousness that transcends individual experience. Personal transformation through the law of one. Embracing the law of one can lead to profound personal transformation. By recognizing the interconnectedness of all life, individuals are encouraged to cultivate empathy, compassion, and a sense of responsibility toward others and the environment. This shift in perspective fosters a more harmonious and sustainable way of living, aligning personal actions with the greater good. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and contemplation can help individuals attune to the frequency of oneness, facilitating a deeper connection with the self, others, and the universe. Through these practices, one can transcend the illusion of separation and experience the unity that underlies all existence. The unifying force in spiritual practices. Throughout history, spiritual practices have often centered around the concept of unity and interconnectedness. The law of one serves as a cornerstone for these practices, emphasizing the interconnected nature of all life. Whether through prayer, meditation, rituals, or communal ceremonies, these practices aim to connect individuals with the divine and with each other. In Sufism, the mystical branch of Islam, the practice of dhikr, remembrance of God, embodies the essence of unity. Sufis engage in rhythmic chanting and meditative practices to transcend the ego and experience the divine presence within and around them. This spiritual communion reflects the law of one's emphasis on the unity of all existence and the dissolution of perceived separateness. Similarly, in the Christian mystical tradition, contemplative practices such as centering prayer and the teachings of mystics like Meister Eckhart and Saint Teresa of Avila focus on the inner journey toward divine union. These practices highlight the interconnectedness of the soul with the divine and the oneness that underlies all creation. The Taoist perspective. Taoism, an ancient Chinese philosophy and spiritual tradition, offers a unique perspective on the law of one. The Tao, often translated as the Way, represents the fundamental principle that underlies and unifies all aspects of the universe. The Tao is an all-encompassing, ineffable force that transcends duality and embodies the essence of unity. The teachings of Lao Tzu and the Tao Te Ching emphasize living in harmony with the Tao, recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. By aligning oneself with the natural flow of the Tao, one can achieve a state of balance, peace, and unity. This approach resonates with the principles of the law of one, as it encourages a perspective of oneness and harmony with the universe. The wisdom of the Upanishads. The Upanishads, a collection of ancient Indian philosophical texts, delve deeply into the nature of reality and the self. Central to their teachings is the concept of Atman, the individual soul, and Brahman, the universal soul. The Upanishads assert that Atman and Brahman are one and the same, highlighting the unity of individual consciousness with the universal consciousness. This profound insight is encapsulated in the Mahavakya, great sayings, of the Upanishads, such as Tattvam Asi, thou art that, and Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman. These declarations affirm the oneness of all existence, mirroring the fundamental tenets of the law of one. By realizing this unity, individuals can transcend the illusion of separateness and experience the divine essence within themselves and the world. The alchemical tradition. Alchemy, often misunderstood as a mere quest for the transmutation of base metals into gold, is in fact a rich spiritual tradition that seeks the transformation of the self. The ultimate goal of alchemy is the attainment of the philosopher's stone, symbolizing spiritual enlightenment and unity with the divine. Alchemical teachings emphasize the interconnectedness of all aspects of existence, reflecting the law of one. The alchemical process involves the integration of opposites, such as the union of the masculine and feminine principles, to achieve a state of wholeness and unity. This transformative journey aligns with the principle of oneness, as it seeks to reconcile dualities and reveal the underlying unity of all things. The teachings of the Essenes. The Essenes, a mystical Jewish sect that flourished around the time of Jesus, held beliefs and practices that resonate with the law of one. The Essenes emphasize communal living, spiritual purity, and a deep connection with the divine. Their teachings often focused on the unity of all life and the interconnectedness of the cosmos. The Dead Sea Scrolls, ancient texts associated with the Essenes, reveal a profound understanding of the oneness of existence. These writings emphasize the importance of living in harmony with the divine order and recognizing the unity that pervades all creation. The Essenes' emphasis on communal living and spiritual unity reflects the principles of the law of one, highlighting the interconnectedness of individual and collective consciousness. Contemporary reflections and applications. In our modern era, the principles of the law of one continue to inspire and inform various fields, including psychology, ecology, and social justice. The recognition of our interconnectedness has profound implications for how we approach personal development, environmental stewardship, and the creation of equitable societies. Eco-psychology, for instance, explores the relationship between human beings and the natural world, emphasizing the psychological and spiritual benefits of recognizing our interconnectedness with the environment. This field encourages practices that foster a sense of unity with nature, promoting ecological awareness and sustainable living. Social justice movements, too, are increasingly embracing the principles of interconnectedness and unity. The understanding that all individuals are part of a larger whole informs efforts to address systemic inequalities and promote collective well-being. By recognizing the intrinsic worth and interconnectedness of all people, these movements aim to create a more just and harmonious world. The role of consciousness evolution. The law of one also plays a crucial role in the evolution of consciousness. As individuals and societies awaken to the reality of unity, there is a shift toward higher states of awareness and greater alignment with the principles of love, compassion, and harmony. This evolution is often described in terms of moving from a third density, egocentric consciousness, to a fourth density, heart-centered, and beyond. The raw material, a series of channeled texts also known as the Law of One, outlines this process of consciousness evolution. According to these teachings, humanity is transitioning from a third density existence characterized by separation and conflict to a fourth density existence where the recognition of unity and love becomes paramount. This shift represents a profound transformation in how we perceive ourselves and our relationship with the universe. Practical steps for embracing the law of one. To integrate the law of one into daily life, individuals can adopt several practical steps that foster a sense of unity and interconnectedness. Mindfulness and meditation. Regular mindfulness and meditation practices can help individuals cultivate a deeper awareness of the interconnectedness of all things. These practices promote inner peace, compassion, and a sense of unity with the universe. Compassionate action. Engaging in acts of kindness and compassion toward others reinforces the understanding of our interconnectedness. By helping others, we recognize and honor the unity that binds us all. Ecological stewardship. Living sustainably and caring for the environment reflects the recognition that we are part of a larger ecological system. Practices such as reducing waste, conserving resources, and protecting natural habitats support the health and harmony of the whole. Holistic health. Approaching health and well-being from a holistic perspective acknowledges the interconnectedness of mind, body, and spirit. Practices such as yoga, holistic medicine, and balanced nutrition promote overall harmony and well-being. Continual learning. Studying spiritual traditions, philosophies, and scientific insights that emphasize unity and interconnectedness can deepen our understanding and appreciation of the law of one. Engaging with diverse perspectives broadens our awareness and fosters a more inclusive worldview. The law of one, with its profound emphasis on unity and interconnectedness, offers a timeless framework for understanding the nature of reality and our place within it. By exploring the wisdom of ancient civilizations, mystical traditions, and contemporary insights, we uncover a universal truth that transcends cultural and temporal boundaries. Embracing the law of one invites us to live with greater compassion, harmony, and awareness, recognizing that we are all integral parts of a magnificent, interconnected whole. As we continue this journey, we open ourselves to the transformative power of unity, fostering a more enlightened and harmonious existence for ourselves and future generations.